Good afternoon, everybody. This is Jason Lillie with eXp Realty, Heights resident, Heights realtor, Heights expert. Want to take a quick minute today and answer a question that a lot of people who are considering selling their home have, and that is, when is the best time to put my home on the market? Now, you ask most realtors, and we're going to say, well, today is going to be the best day to put your home on the market. But what I wanted to do was break it down a little bit more and back that up with some data. And so what I did is I went through and pulled the full last year of home sales month by month. So we're going from January of 2019 to December of 2019. And January actually starts off really good. Not a slow month at all, contrary to a lot of people's perceptions. February is actually the slowest month of the year for home sales. And there's a lot of different dynamics that go into that. Part of it is holidays, part of it is buyer pool, part of it is inventory. But then as we roll into spring, things really start picking up. And that's, a lot of people know that, but what exactly does it look like? March and April are pretty consistent. We get into May and things are really popping. June and July are a couple of the best months as far as home sales go throughout the year. And then August and September, again, are very, very good. And then October, surprisingly enough, is actually one of the top 3 home sales months through the year. November is pretty decent, and then December is actually really good. It's a top 4 as far as the number of home sales go. So when we look at this, the other thing that we need to consider is, what is the average days on the market? And so how long does it take from when I put my home on the market to when it'll actually sell? And when we look at the past 6 months of data, we got an average days on the market of 47. So on the average, if it's taken 47 days to sell your home, if you want to hit those peak times of home sales, you're going to want to be on the market a month and a half, maybe 2 months prior to that. Now, with 47 being the average days on the market, that's not saying that things aren't going to sell quicker, but it does show you that if you put your home on the market in February and you give it 2 months or a month and a half, that's going to put you in April, which is a really, really good month for home sales. You go on the market in March, and that's going to put you right into May, where things are really popping. And so we look at some of these things. If you're spring or summer, if that's when you want to make your move, then you really might want to start considering getting your home on the market in March, April, kind of, really honestly at the latest. And then things go through summer, and then in October we have a really good month of sales as well. So if you're thinking of a fall move, you're going to want to consider putting your home on the market in August, maybe September, even the end of July, middle of July, so that you don't miss that peak activity. Now, as far as going on the market other times of the year, November, December, January, one of the advantages of doing that is that, generally speaking, there's a lot less inventory. When you're on the market in the spring, in the summer, when we're having all those peak sales, early fall, there's a lot of activity going on. There's a lot of buyers in the market, but there's also a lot of sellers. And so going on the market in those non-peak months is not necessarily a bad thing, especially if you get your home positioned properly in the market with pricing, with staging, with photos, with everything that goes into selling a home. Your opportunity to sell that house is actually pretty good, just simply because you don't have as much competition. So that was just a quick breakdown of month by month home sales over the last year to give you the best idea of when it is to put your home on the market, which is probably today. If you have any questions, please always feel free to reach out. My number is 406-670-7314. Go ahead and feel free to leave a post or a comment on the video. And thank you very much for your time. I hope you have a great day.